The Cardinals play only 6 of their next 31 games against teams with winning records. A big opportunity for some victories as the Cards are 2 games back of the Cubs in the NL Central and in the middle of a bunched up wild card race. St. Louis looking for a 3-game sweep with the Pirates. A tough start for Miles Michaelis, who serves one up to Josh Bell, and he blasts a towering fly ball that finally lands for a 2-run homer. 2-0 Pirates. But the Cards would come right back in the bottom half of the first. Paul Goldschmidt with a drive to center for his own 2-run shot. Game's tied up at 2. A 4-hit, 3 RBI day for Goldschmidt. A huge game for the rookie Lane Thomas. Cards down 4-3 in the 4th. But here's a fortunate bounce as the All-Star Paul DeJong easily scores. Thomas with a game-tying triple. Moving to the 7th, 2 outs, bases loaded, Cards down 8-5. Thomas back at the plate, and how about this? The rookie with a deep drive to left for the grand slam. Marcell Ozuna right here, fired up, and that's part of a 5-run 7th that puts St. Louis up 9-8. Some insurance in the 8th, Dexter Fowler swinging away on the 3-0 count, and that's a great call that's gone for a 2-run homer. The Cards win 11-9. The Brewers lose, so St. Louis now a half game ahead of Milwaukee for the 2nd wild card spot. The Cards play next on Tuesday in Kansas City against the Royals. Speaking of which, Casey looking for back-to-back wins against the Detroit Tigers. It was a royal power display early and often. First batter of the game, the All-Star Whit Merrifield launches the ball to left for a leadoff homer. Later in the inning, it's Hunter Dozier with a blast of his own to left center. This one will be gone in a hurry. 2-0 Royals. He was just getting started, folks. If it's power you're looking for, then Jorge Soler is your guy. In the 3rd, he smashes his 34th home run of the season, a 2-run shot to make it 4-1 Royals. Back to Dozier in the 8th, another deep fly, and it's gone for a 2nd home run of the game, 5-2 Kansas City. Next batter, it's Soler again. He just reaches out, but that's when you know you're strong. As Soler gets enough of this one for his 35th home run, that's 3 shy off the team record. 5 home runs for Kansas City, 5 RBI for Soler. The Royals win 10-2 to split the 4-game series. Kansas City sports fans have a lot to look forward to with the Chiefs. They've got the record-setting MVP QB Patrick Mahomes with many weapons around them, and hopes are high that the new-look defense will improve in 2019. Certainly a great overall performance in the preseason opener. Mahomes only played the opening offensive drive, but just about a perfect game from the Chiefs MVP. Here's some beautiful touch on his first pass as his all-pro tight end Travis Kelce pulls it in for the 36-yard gain. Later in the drive, it's Mahomes to the other tight end Blake Bell, who goes down the sideline for a 23-yard gain. Then Mahomes, this time he keeps it himself on the scramble. Looks like Mahomes could score a touchdown, but instead he smartly goes down at the 1-yard line to avoid a preseason injury. Mahomes completes all 4 of his passes for 66 yards. Carlos Hyde finishes off the drive with the touchdown. The Chiefs' backups played great too as Kansas City wins 38-17.
It felt like just a regular season game to have that atmosphere and to go out there and have a great drive and score. And then the guys coming in, the young guys coming in and scoring too. I mean, we put up 38 points, I believe. So, I mean, just to kind of put up those numbers on a game like that with a lot of different groups was good to see.
16 different Chiefs had catches in the win. Kansas City plays its 2nd preseason game next Saturday in Pittsburgh against the Steelers. More football. Former Mizzou Tiger legend Jeremy Maclin will return to Kirkwood High School as part of the coaching staff. Right now, sophomore wide receiver Jalen Knox wearing Macklin's famous number 9 as Knox has big expectations heading into the season. Knox had a big freshman year with 419 receiving yards. That's the 4th most ever in Mizzou history by a true freshman. Knox started 8 games last year and should start again. Knox and his teammates think he's ready for a big second year and a great Mizzou career.
It helped a lot having that first year under my belt, you know, being able to get all the experience in the SEC against teams like Alabama and South Carolina and Florida and things like that. And it feels good just to get that out the way. And now, like, we get to build on that. It feels good. We get to, like, just keep adding experience, keep adding things to our tool belt.
The SEC leading receiver, I mean, in Mizzou history, he can be so much special than that. I mean, he could be, he's a great athlete to be around. I mean, I love him.
After a day off from camp today, the Tigers are back on the practice field tomorrow morning. The regular season opener at Wyoming is on August 31st. Moving the hoops, Jefferson City's Nafisa Collier, one of the leading candidates for Rookie of the Year in the WNBA. As Collier with the pick and roll, scoring inside. More Collier turning defense into offense this time with the steal right here. Minnesota in transition. A missed shot by her teammate, but Collier cleans up the glass for 2 more. But the Lynx got behind. Collier trying to keep them in it. Third quarter, a great up and under move and the lay-in. Another all-around performance for Collier, who had 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals, but it wasn't enough. Her Lynx lose 101-78. Finishing with NASCAR and the Consumers Energy 400, 17 laps to go. Check out Kevin Harvick with a great move as he passes Joey Logano right here. Logano would finish all the way back in 11th, but Harvick holds off Denny Hamlin to win the Consumers Energy 400. And tomorrow we've got high school practices coming around in sports.
Can't believe it's here.
Yeah, that's I was about to say. Time flies.
It's exciting, but it's
going to
be
hot. Yeah,
a very hot day for it.
Yeah, make sure that everyone's staying hydrated, taking breaks in air conditioning.